Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 Battle for the Bosporus, playing as the Ottoman Empire. I've been spending a bit of time thinking about how we are going to try to break Yugoslavia. The thing is, I am 95% certain that in the next few months the Germans are going to declare against Yugoslavia, or if not the Germans, then the Italians. Like, surely the Axis is going to see an opportunity to take some land here and they're going to go for it, right? Which would imply to me, we don't have a lot of time to try and make something happen with Yugoslavia, certainly take as much as possible. Because if I can own most of Yugoslavia, that opens up a lot of opportunities as far as factories are concerned, but also, I don't know if it's possible for us to own enough states to actually gain some cores as we reform the Ottoman Empire, but that would give me a massive boost in my strength. So I'm kind of thinking we have to go aggressive, and the only thing I can think to do is to try and send more troops off in this direction, as many as my supply will allow, especially while he's weakening himself, and then try to charge across over here, cut off what we can, and then with his army split, either encircle and kill him, or try to push west with his weakened forces and go for as many victories as points and try to force to capitulate. It's the only thing I can think to do, and I really don't have a good feeling about how successful it's going to be, but if I'm going to get this before I have to divide most of it with Italy, Germany, and Hungary, I think it's my only option. So I'm going to go ahead and take basically all of my offensive units and send them over here. Now, I know I don't have enough supply for this. I know that I don't. How? It has to recalculate. Hang on. There it is. 8 out of 11. There we go. But we have been working on building up a new port down in Montenegro. Also, he's pretty weak right here. If we can smash through this and grab one more port, that solves my supply issues and lets me just push. So, I don't know. That may very well be the way to go. I'm going to try to set up some orange lines to start getting a bit of a planning bonus. I'd like you guys to do something similar down over here. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Make sure it's coming off the right area. Thank you. Okay. Any planning bonus is something. I'll take what I can get in for the moment. But yeah, that's the only thing I can think to do. Because here's the problem. If the Germans attack Yugoslavia, what happens then? Yugoslavia joins the Allies, which means I'm now fighting the Allies. So now I'm fighting the UK, which I'm not worried about Albania. Heck, it's even an opportunity for me to take Albania, but then I have to worry about their invasions down here in Rhodes, and I have to worry about Cyprus, what's ever going on in Egypt, etc., etc. Yeah, it's just going to become a pain, and eventually the United States is going to get involved, and we all know that's going to be unpleasant. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. One thing we should do is continue working on upgrading our intelligence agency. A second spy to either get intelligence or just to put down more rebels would certainly be helpful right about now. And I think I do need to start training up some garrison units. And I'll go ahead and attach just basic engineer companies and nothing else there. And let's just change up their icon. There we go. Because if I'm gonna fight the UK, you know one thing that the UK loves to do? Naval invasions. For days, they love naval invasions. So I would like to train up at least a handful of these, and we don't need many, but we can use up at least some of our manpower doing that, and a handful of units could make a difference, eventually. It really depends. I don't know, I'm going to try for it. I'm doing anything I think I can do at this point. I'm trying to think outside the box. The safe thing to do is just wait for the Germans to attack, accept the fact that we're fighting the Allies, and just piggyback off of this as much as we can. We'll have to defend, of course, our eventual allies, Iran and Afghanistan, against the British Raj, but I mean, whatever. You know, not a big deal. We can do that. But the problem is I'll just be sitting here for like a long time, and I'll never end up getting the strength I need to actually take the states and properly reform the Ottoman Empire, right? I think this game would look extremely different for us had Bulgaria not gone Axis as quickly as they did. Maybe that means that I needed to be faster, right? In how I needed to be faster as far as how I took my national focus tree to try and make them subjugate before they could do that. But if we had Bulgaria on our side, I feel like this would be a very different game. We would have had an opportunity to go grab Romania with all of them under control. We could easily have beaten down Yugoslavia. You know, there's things we could have done with that. But oh well. Alright, so we got reinforcements on the way over here. How long until we can get one of those ports? I'm going to say this is the top priority, actually. They're going to keep working on it basically whenever these guys aren't attacking, which isn't very often, but, you know, whatever we can do. And actually, we're taking some damage over here. Got to be careful about this. Looks like we're so far okay. He's pulling some troops back. Now, that's the thing, is I do not want him to pull any troops back. That would actually be disastrous for me if he did so. Need him to keep most of them here so that I have a chance to encircle his army. If I can encircle his army... I mean, the thing is, even that isn't necessarily enough to beat Yugoslavia. Because he's got almost twice as many troops as I do. It's only enough to make him cry, but it's not enough to make him die. Right? Right. I'm going to take you guys, and we're going to counterattack here and try to take this port. As soon as you guys will stop attacking me for a second. There we go. We're attacking you now. You didn't expect the counterattack, did you? But we're going to grab that. That will result in me at least getting the port, so I can get my supply. That way we're not going to take attrition over here, because we are now oversupplied. Don't want to do that. Okay, this should go down. Should get it right about now. Any second now. Any second they're going to give it to me. The game just slowed down for a split second. I thought something was about to happen that I wasn't going to like. Stop attacking me for a second. Just accept your defeat. Accept your defeat and move on. Alright, so I want to attack here, but not while you've got 6. That's going to be a bit too many. Come on, beat him down. I know you can do it. There we go. Alright, now we have 2 ports, which means I have enough... no, it actually says this is a separate supply zone. That I did not expect. Well, I'm sure it'll end up being okay. So how many troops we got here? Okay, that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and attack. He's got lower strength, right? Low-ish strength. Can we beat this? If I can possibly push all the way up this way toward the capital, and using this army, if I can cut across over here, we can divide his forces, but I'm going to be spread very, very, very thin. What might be worth doing right now is actually just deploying a bunch of troops just so I have bodies on the field, knowing I'm going to lose a lot of them. Well, there we go. Now the supply's looking better. That's more what I was expecting to see happen. Okay, much better. If I push over here to the west, that's great, but it's not going to do me a lot of good. I need to keep my troops relatively tight, pushing off this direction toward his capital, I think. Let's see if we can do more here. How are we doing in terms of air superiority? Okay, so I did turn my fighters on interception. Looks like that's a mistake. Now's the time to go for air superiority to make sure that my ground support can do their job without getting shut down. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm honestly debating whether attacking here is intelligent. I think we should let him back off. Are you backing your troops up? No, you are reshuffling, but you're not retreating yet. Okay, so this is where we're now going to be sending everything we've got over here to push. And we should be able to beat this. If I had my Mountaineers ready, I feel like this would be a bit of a different situation. But we don't. So, there you go. You guys can counterattack this. He's only got 2 here. That's easy. Yeah, go beat that. Just try to entrench yourself in a few more mountains. Okay, some more reinforcements moving around. Is he pulling back? He hasn't figured out quite what I'm doing yet. We have to go fast, or we're not going to get anything when the Germans attack. I mean, that's just a fact. Can we push? I don't want to push this way. I want to push this way, but I don't want to push this way. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Come on, we got to just burn down something. Help me out here. Okay, we got through there. Still not pulling back his troops, but he had a few more over here than I was expecting. I think they might have been setting up against the UK? Maybe. We got an army department, so let's go for some passive defense, I guess. That's fine. Got to send pretty much everything I've got this way. How we finish with the ports? We have... One thing we could do is now abandon this port and back up to tighten up our front line, but I don't think that's necessarily wise. I think it still is to my advantage to let him keep throwing himself against me. Waste a lot of his equipment. He is still attacking over here, which is not doing him a whole lot of good. That's fine with me. So can you guys get over here then? Can we make this happen? Maybe, but only if I tighten this up and keep all my troops in position here while Orange just kind of holds the line. I mean, we can push you down while you've got low organization and low strength. That's not an issue. So can you counterattack while he has no organization? We'll take another group that goes up this way. So we'll have some coming along here and some coming along here. Just try to go a little bit double wide so it's less likely that we get ourselves fully encircled and dead. Now I'm going to pull this back a little bit more. I didn't quite grab it right. Hang on. Can't see. Okay. No, I want light blue to go over here, so that's where they're heading, so that's fine. Alright, yeah, no organization there. You're going to fall apart. That's good. Are you pulling back yet? The answer is no. You still aren't giving up. We could start doing some probing attacks and try to weaken him. Note, by the way, that his strength isn't fully regenerating down here. He's still taking some attrition as he fights. So, I mean, he's sacrificing so much equipment right now. It's kind of funny. Okay, we'll attack you from this direction. I'm going to need forces that can stay up here as a part of the problem. I also really need to be able to grab... I need to be able to grab the dot. There it is. There. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Proud of you. So... how are we going to do this? One of you guys pin this guy down so he doesn't go anywhere. What is this? The IMRO is back. Reliable sources have informed us that the IMRO members have crossed the border armed with Bulgarian weapons and are organizing an anti-Turkish movement. Great. So Bulgaria is using their national focus tree to screw with me. Got it. Thank you. Okay. That's nice of you. Yeah, great. Persecute them. That's an option. Cost me some manpower and stuff. 60 days. Okay, we'll do that. That leads to destroy these guys, but we have to have troops in Macedonia, Central Macedonia, and Thrace. If we don't have troops here, then it takes 90 days, but we can get rid of this entirely. Well, that's awkward. I'm going to need to get some garrisons set up over here now. Great. Do we want to go for, like, the offense or defense? So the defense has been great for me so far, but since I'm now pushing really hard, I think I need to go offense. This is where the extra stats from offense are actually going to become very important for me. Can you possibly do me a favor and push these guys back? To some extent or another? I need you to stop him. You need to stay put. You guys are actually heading straight over here. You guys actually might be able to cut these guys off if we're quick. Okay, so this is where he's now weak and he's going to start to panic. So we need to now either pin him down or push and win. I'm worried about sending too many troops over here. If we counterattack here, we can at least buy some time for these guys. Until we get reinforcements in position. You can prevent him from assisting, so we can win this fight. Okay, I think we actually can get a split on the entire Yugoslavian army over here. That's actually pretty huge. He's got very little equipment left. And we did just finish the national focus and bypass something? What just happened here? Hang on. We skipped the step of making people puppets. Wait, did they destroy my faction? Oh, they did. We're allies now. Oh. Well, there we go. We have Iraq, Iran, and Afghanistan as allies. Apparently, they just automatically get it and don't have pop-ups? Well, that's nice. Damascus. You know, I'd like to get this, but I think first we want to go for a research slot. That seems pretty darn nice. Yeah, if you give me just a minute, I can get in here. Iraq accepts, Iran, and Afghanistan. Okay, everyone accepted. I wonder if maybe if they didn't accept, we would have been given a war goal to use against them. Maybe that's how it was going to work. I don't know. I'm actually not really that worried about winning a fight against these guys. It's kind of more important that we win some fights against these guys and maybe go for a small encirclement or something. So, you're pushing up here, and that's fine. We want to get up to, like, Nice or so. We need to get up toward Belgrade before, like, Hungary will be able to get anything. You're on the way where I want you. You're doing great. Okay, we got an encirclement. You go to the capital and take it. So the question is now, do we focus on clearing these guys out, or do we grab as many victory points as quickly as we can and pray that that's going to be enough to capitulate Yugoslavia very quickly? They've lost 300,000 men. compared to my 62. I find that hilarious. We're gonna need more garrisons if I'm gonna end up fighting the UK. We're gonna need all sorts of other units. How are we doing in terms of supply? We're starting to run out of, we're starting to overuse things like artillery and infantry equipment, so that's concerning. Is this all I'm able to train? Yeah, I'm actually at my maximum. I can't train any more than I'm currently training there, except maybe one more garrison. There we go. That's it. That's all I can train right now. Okay. You honestly can stay put. I don't think he's going to win this. These guys should have pretty bad organization. We already know they were running low on supplies. So that's a thing. Can you guys win this fight if you all coordinate? The answer should be yes. I'd like to prevent you from going in here if possible. Okay, so he's coming in this direction. If we can get him to lose this fight, can we march into his capital and just take it? So do I push south or do I push west? We have to keep some troops on this line. That I know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 units is what we want over here. So you guys all need to go here. You keep doing what you're doing, but get up toward the capital. And the rest of you guys need to stay put just to keep these guys contained so they don't go anywhere. I probably don't need to be attacking over here, to be honest. And if he does try to move up and such, then we'll attack from the south, and we'll just start tightening the noose on him for now. But yeah, beyond that, everyone else gets up over here. Can we push over to, let's say, Mostar and grab this? I need victory points. I need as many victory points as I can get as fast as I can get them. Trying to prevent you guys from going anywhere, but he's retreating up toward his capital, which is not what I want. But we're just stymieing him. We're preventing him from going anywhere. That's all that I'm able to do right now, while the rest of my troops get up over here. I don't care if you're there. As long as you can't cut me off, I don't care. You actually need to go over this way. Let's keep you pinned down so you can't get in my way. We're actually heading straight toward his capital. Gosh, I wish I had some compliance. Okay, hang on, we just encountered some resistance. Let him retreat for a second. Let him find another area to go. This is kind of tense. Where can I attack him safely? I don't like attacking across rivers. I need to get organization back up. You've got no organization and strength. How are you still alive? We can push that back. That's easy, I think. Okay, we got the capital, but we're now sitting on, like, no organization. Recon company is done. Okay. That helps a tiny bit. It is 1941. I'm going to need more production, because we're going to start running low on equipment pretty quick. I want to prevent you from joining on this fight, because it looks like we can win this in a current one-on-one fight, as is. Fighting over here, doing fine, doing fine. Should be able to win this. Can we possibly grab Mostar that way? No. Can we attack up here? Yes. Any sign of what the Germans are up to? Unknown focus. No idea. He's got so many troops still. I kind of need to be able to clear this out and send my armies up here, because this is still enough that I'm having a hard time breaking through. Your attrition is kicking in. Iraq's willing to join the war. Sure, why not? See if you can win a fight somewhere else, then. You guys willing to join as well? Sure, Iraq and Afghanistan and whatever else. Everyone join. Everyone get in the party. Where can I win some good fights? If we push along here, maybe we can get up to Sarajevo, whatever it is. These troops are still moving up to the north. Can we win any fights? Well, what I want to do is get here because that's the only thing that's supplying them. Passive defenses is done. Good. We'll take some of you guys and just go ahead and attack in these directions. Logistically, still burning through equipment, so that's a little concerning, but otherwise we're doing alright. I need to get one more level of something in order to get another spy. So we'll go ahead and start working on that. He's pushing me back because I'm overextended a bit.
Emirlerinizi bekliyorum. Nişan alıyorum.
See if we can cut off this guy real quick and just get him killed. That's easy. I'd like to clean up this front line a little bit so we can go somewhere else. Okay, that works fine. He shouldn't be able to go anywhere. We were able to clear these guys out. That's great. Can we now get up over here? Can you assist over here? Okay. Worst come to worst, we're going to inflict some absurd amounts of casualties against Yugoslavia. I know that's going to happen. Okay, you need to stop attacking because you're just wasting my manpower and equipment at this point. Okay, you can now push up. And you should. Let's get up there. You get up here somehow. Let's surround Belgrade. How's that? How about we start working toward the borders of Hungary so that he can't get much? How's that sound? Let's move you forward, because this land is just basically free territory. Free real estate. Can we attack Belgrade and take it? The answer is yes. Might be able to grab this as well. Okay, good. He's starting to fall apart. He doesn't have a lot left. We did manage to grab this. That is your only supply generation. Your organization is now going to completely tank. Okay, so we can start clearing this area out. That's good. You guys all need to push. Push. You actually should go back up to this front line. So we have more troops over here. I don't want to commit too many forces to keeping these guys contained. In fact, one might argue I can just leave these guys alone now and ignore them and send everything else elsewhere. And in fact, I think that's correct. I'm going to do that. Orange, you guys all get up here. We'll spread this out and let these guys just keep them cleaned up. You guys go up here. We've got reinforcements. We've got the capital. How far are we for... Oh, we're getting close, actually. 58% of the way towards capitulation. That's pretty good. Can we grab this? You grab this, then get up over here. Grab Mostar. Dubrovnik is now the capital of Yugoslavia. All right. We've got the centralized fire control for extra soft attack. That's nice. Extra recon and stuff would probably make sense. We'll go ahead and do that. I got reinforcements coming over. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be fast enough? I feel like it's not. Any second now, we're going to be attacked. Or we're going to see the Germans attack. I know it's going to happen, but let's see. Okay, we got that. I'm going to ask you guys to pin down. Actually, wait. No, he's going to cut me off. Well, he's going to try to cut me off. I don't know if it'll work, but he's going to try. Go up this way, I guess, to make sure that we have supply generation. I don't care if I lose this port. That's not important. It's more important that we hold on to Mostar. Okay, you are now 74% of the way towards capitulation. How's my Air Force doing? So far doing okay-ish. We're definitely doing something. We no longer care about this. I'm going to go ahead and move my Navy down to here. Just to keep him a little out of the way in the event the UK does decide to get involved, which really would not surprise me. Okay, yeah, you're going to look like you're cut off, but you're going to be fine. Let's make sure you guys know that you are welcome to push and clear them out. Where are you going?
Hazırım.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's not important. You're fine. I need to get to Dubrovnik.
Hazırım.
I need all of you guys to push up to here. Hard.
Gitmeye hazırım.
Wait a minute. I'm seeing troops pulling off of their lines. Okay, so this almost certainly means that the Germans are about to attack.
Kaç.
We have to go fast here. Oh god, we're so close. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but we're so close. Can we somehow get down to Dubrovnik? I don't think we can. I don't think we can.
Emirleriniz.
I'll tell you guys all to be aggressive now.
Siper alıyorum.
Everything you can do. Go. Up. Every second the game, like, stutters slightly, I'm like, this is it! I know, we're fine. Still running lower on equipment and stuff. We're running low on support equipment, and that scares me. We need to start getting some factories diverted over there. Also running out of steel. Let's make sure we take care of that quick. There we go. Oh, God, if we can just get to Dubrovnik. Ah, damn it! There it is! That's exactly what I was afraid was going to happen. They just joined the Allies. Yeah, unless we can force a capitulate, like, right this second.
Dikkat.
I mean, you've joined the no. You've joined the Allies, yes. You haven't called anyone in yet, but that's there it is. Damn it, all the frickin' hell! So close! I was so close! Alright. Well, we're still gonna get the lion's share of stuff here, which is great. Italy's now moving in and taking things, which I don't like. Let's take what you can get.
Gitmeye
Luxembourg,
hazırım.
blah, blah, blah.
Emriniz yok mu?
All that matters is getting into Dubrovnik. Stop trying to attack these guys. It doesn't matter. We overran some troops. Denmark, blah, blah, blah. We're getting into Dubrovnik. This will be it right here. This right here is going to be all we need. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Or not. Nope, there it is. They did not have a lot of equipment left at all. Okay, I just got most of the territory. I lost some stuff up here and a little bit over here, but I actually got almost everything. Hey, okay.
Emriniz var mı?
I mean, I'm really peeved that now I'm fighting the Allies, but we did just get a lot. So what we need to do now is quickly contain this. This is going to become a problem. I do not want him getting this port. I may have to emergency deploy some troops over here to make that work. How long until we can get some troops deployed? It's going to be a fair bit longer still unless we want to emergency deploy them, which we can do.
Baş üstüne efendim.
I do need you guys to start clearing this out. I do need you guys. Try to get a roads. Let's just go ahead and get a planning bonus set up. We got most of Yugoslavia. That was, you know, it could have been a lot worse. Wait, what's this? Oh, I got something! I got something! Oh! Okay, Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Dalmatia. We got cores. Yes! Doink! Oh my god, we got that. I cannot believe we got that. That is going to be huge. Okay, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Dalmatia, these states, that is access to another approximately 4 million people, of which I will be able to get 5% of them eventually, not right away, but eventually as manpower. Although, actually, wait, how does the resistance work if they start off as my core? I don't know, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's give the game a chance to recalculate.
Burayı dinle.
I do not want to be set to aggressive right now. I do, however, want to try to move in here quickly and grab some victory points before he can do anything. Grabbing Albania, actually, would be very good for me. That is something that we wanted to do, right? I assume you guys are rapid redeploying, right? What are you guys doing?
Emirleriniz.
Yeah, strategic redeploy, please. There we go. Go faster.
Hazırım.
Okay, what else we got over here? You can give a perk. We can go for movement on land. Actually useful, considering we are desperate and for speed right now. I have no motorized. Really wish I did have some. They are trying to hand some land back off to Yugoslavia. That's very kind of you. We're not going to let you do that. Here come the rest of the Allies. The Allies don't scare me until Japan gets involved. Iraq actually is in position to go and take some land down here, which is exactly what they're doing. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you get down there and do that. That's great. Now, my problem is I would love to get to Cyprus. However, I see this right here. Estimated number of ships in the region, 62 to 171. Guess whose navy is here? Yeah, so a naval invasion of Cyprus, that ain't happening. Until such a time that the UK decides they need to pull their fleet back desperately to go defend London. Germans, if you want to do a naval invasion, this is the time. The time is now!
Emirleriniz.
Some of you guys are heading over here. We're going to cut these guys off. They're not going to have a port. There's the British Raj. That's going to be annoying for my allies, but otherwise no biggie. I'm going to ask you guys to come down here and then try to push over this way and take any of these victory points away so they don't have a lot of supply. If the UK has a chance to entrench, like, that's when things start to get really unpleasant. I'd really rather not deal with that. I do want more subs. Subs are good for me right now. It's the only thing I've got that has a chance at actually hindering the UK in any meaningful way. Vichy France, I guess I can trade with you and try to get some rubber. Fix that, thank you. Non-aggression pacts with Italy and Germany are okay. But I'm not sure that I really want to do that. By the way, let's take a look at our occupied territories. Yeah, they're cores. We can't even release them. So I'm seeing basically no resistance over here. And my manpower is skyrocketing. Oh my god, it's happening. It's freaking happening. Holy crap. Okay. If we can take Albania, that'll be huge. If I can demand Vichy France give me Syria, and then we can push down through Jordan, the Levant in general, head over toward Cairo, there's more we could do that would allow me to start taking over a load of land here, but it's going to depend on what the UK sends to defend Cairo and how much Egypt pushes. But if I can get anything down here, every state we get gives me some raw power. I'm going to end this video here, though. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.